Afternoon. I look awful. I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning. It's now 3:30 p.m. on Monday, February 19th. And today is 190 days clean crystal meth. I'm fried. I've been fried since 6 a.m. maybe. Up at 4. Had coffee. I wake and bake today. My face always reacts. As soon as I smoke the very first one, instantly I have bags under my eyes and I'm hungry. That's pretty much how it goes. Anyway, I'm bored. This is my second walk today. Oh, so today I measured from my house to the town that way. It's 2.1 miles one way, which equals 3.5 kilometers one way. So there and back is 7 kilometers. I walked that this morning. And from my house to this town, this way is, it's 2.2 and 2.5. So the 2.5 miles this way equals 4 kilometers one way. And so the next town is there and back is 8. So, you know what I mean? So one way is whatever. Anyway, because I've been up so long, it feels like I'm bored. I'll go walk that way, I guess. So I'm heading east this way to that town or whatever. I don't use Facebook very often. I feel no use for it. I'm an Instagrammer. But you link that to Facebook. So anyway, I went over to the Facebook. I see my sister, I don't know, all through our life, I would have thought I was close to my sister. However, the whole time I was going through all my crazy, she was never there. It never helped me once. She sent me $40 one time in her entire life. And that's too much to ask. Every single time I talk to her, she is so insecure. She constantly puts me down. She calls me ugly. She literally, that's all. Every time I talk to her, she's always been envious of my life. You know what I mean? She's better looking. When I had my own business, everything. She's always been envious and hated me because I'm 5 years younger. I'm more attractive. I'm a better girl than her. I'm a better boy than her. Do you know what I mean? I'm better at everything than her. But it gets sickening now because I'm almost 43. I don't have any family in my life. I speak to my mother once every 5 years. I haven't spoken to my brother in almost 10 years. I see my dad maybe once a year, basically for some money. And I haven't seen my sister. I don't know. I haven't seen her. I don't know, 10, 15 years. But we used to, poke each other or wave on the messenger or something just to see if each other's alive, I guess. Because every time I try to speak to it, all it does is put me down. I can't even talk to it. You know what I mean? Everything I say, which is funny, she's funnier. The other day she accused me of being, onto myself that I'm attractive. Not even what I said to her had anything to do with that whatsoever. And she reacts by, digging at me. Oh, you're much pretty, you're blah. Oh, okay. I said, no need to reply. All that money you wasted on, your beer gut, maybe you should have got some self-help therapy, because you have to, whatever. So that bothers me, actually, because the door swings both ways in family, and I've opened my door 500 billion times, and these people, they don't deserve anything, It's all them. It's all them. Money, success, whatever it is that makes you your greedy black heart. Because I got to thinking about these cheaters too. If the other person is also cheating on their spouse, why are you together? Why the fuck do you even stay together? To share rent, but then have the nerve to call yourselves partners? Bullshit. Both of you are just clinging on to each other because nobody wants to be alone. Just fuck whatever. It's disgusting. It's so phony. Fucking people are phony. What's that little cartoon? He's a phony! Peter, or I think it's Peter. Peter. Yeah, so my sleep habits are all fucked up. My friend, Megan, tried to video chat me 2 times now. Both times I've been asleep. Wrong hours. You know what I mean? Like, she's calling, like, dinner hour. I'm already asleep. I tried to stay up. Like, last night I stayed till 9 p.m. And got up at 4. The day before, I was up at 1 a.m. And that kind of sucks. You know what I mean? Like, you can't... I just lie there. I can't sleep, so I get up, right? Anyway, it's warm out today. They're calling for rain. A +6. Oh, I haven't, so much, right? So much to talk about. I haven't watched the news. You know what, too, also? I don't have anybody else to talk to. I still want to feel important to me. And I like my face on the big screen. Do you know what I mean? I do it deliberately just to... Oh, and another thing is why I do this as well. Do you know what? The internet will be forever. Even when I die, I'll be there forever. I told my daughter, who is a girl who's going to have babies at one point in her life, and I'm going to be a granddad. And so I told Kelsey, if you want to tell a story, you have to make sure that the person listening gets a visual, because that makes it even funnier, right? So you have to show them. And I was like, I don't believe that she's going to be capable of telling stories of my life, Grandpa, and get it funny and get it right. So you can just watch me, even when I'm dead and gone. My little granny kids are going to watch me on the internet. That's my legacy, I guess. That makes me feel good. For another reason for why I do this. Because I'll live forever. And you know what? You don't have to listen to me tell a story. Watch your dad. Watch your granddad. You know, look at him, little faggot. That's, you know what? Because I was thinking about hobbies and stuff. This is my hobby. This is totally my hobby. I'm comfortable with it. Oh my God, I'm so hot too. I'm comfortable with it. I don't know, people, you have to tune in because you never know what I'm going to say, right? Because the topics just fly everywhere. My eyes are so blue, pretty blue. I like them. But I'm bored. That's why I just walk around. What else can you do? Oh, they had a little festival down at the little conservation area park thing with firecrackers and everything. I forgot about it and I didn't realize it was going until the window started rattling, and I didn't know because I was watching a movie. I had to pause it to see what it was. Cat was even freaking out with the firecrackers, and they took all the Christmas trees from the town and all this other rubble and burned it like a great big bonfire that was in the middle of the park, and it made like 4 different fucking ice skating rinks, like holy hockey zone. Do you know what I mean? They're all like within spitting distance of each other. All these different hockey rinks. So I'm gonna see how they breed their children here, right? Hockey. Only hockey. That's so Canadian. Anyway. That's about it. When I get up here to this little bridgey thing, I'm gonna sit down and smoke weed. I feel like I should take off my scarf, because I'm pretty warm. Yeah, so I was up early. I went, walked down to there. I went home and, got naked and fired one off. Made some pork chops. I ate 3 pork chops. And did up the dishes. And then I watched some TV and, I try to stay up so that I can sleep proper. Or I just close my blinds and go to sleep. But if I sleep at the wrong time, I'm up at the wrong time. And not that it matters, because I'm like, I don't even know why I'm stressing myself out. Sleep when you're tired, regardless of what time of day it is. But it stresses me out to sleep at an appropriate time, because I feel guilty that I slept when the sun was gone, or the sun was up, or the daytime and I was in bed. So I feel bad for me doing that. I'm on the left hand. I hate this. My righty's righty's a tighty. So, I think that's it for now. I spilled my guts. Oh my God, so this morning, or not, oh my God. So normally it's pretty quiet on the trail. This morning at 9 o'clock in the morning, I met a gentleman on this trail on the other side. It baffled me because today no school was in. So I thought today was Sunday, but I looked, it's Monday. And nobody's at work or anything. Is it a holiday? It can't be. I don't think. What's the 19th of fucking February? Nothing. We're over hump day, or hump month. Hump my month away. A step closer to fucking March. And you know what? The last 3 days or 4 days, it's been really nice out. Today they're called for rain, +6. I normally have a ball hat, so I don't want to take on my toque because I got crazy ass hair. I don't like it. But I don't have to look at it. I wear a ball hat. So, just let everybody know I'm okay, and same old. Nothing's on Grindr. I log in, I log out. I log in, I look, I read almost every profile, because you can tell a lot of people in 5 words, especially with the choice of 5 words that they used, because the pictures are phony. Don't believe anything you see. Like one, I don't know, a fucking wreath. And you know what's funny too, because I talked to him a long time ago, and he brushed me off. So this time, I have a good memory when it comes to shit like this, especially when you don't change your picture. So anyway, I sent him my sexy folder. It was a link to my sexy folder, and he's like, what's that? I'm like, nudes, like 300 nudes and fucking like 10 or so videos. My sexy folder over the years. Everything's in one folder, right? And I logged off. I went to bed, actually. I woke up, and when I logged in, I said, wow, that's an awful lot of sex. I blocked him. Just like that. I didn't want to talk to him when he talked to me the first time, but I didn't have any blocks. Because, I'm sorry, you only got one chance with this one. I hold a grudge. You know, I talked to you before, you brushed me off. What? Why do you think that you can have a chance to come back? I don't think so. Scratch. So therefore, you know, first impression is the best impression. This morning, looking for a third, and I made a joke, and I'm like, now serving 43? I go, damn, it's just like bingo. I never win. Which is kind of funny. I funny sometimes. Actually, you know what? I laugh at me. I watch them, and I just see all these things that pop into my head all at once, and I just keep talking. So whatever just flies out, you know, even spits on the screen, it just flies out. It's au naturel. Even today I was stressing about what I wanted to say. Just turn it on and just start talking, because that's what I do best. Spit out my topics, and then when all the topics are empty, I'm dumb. I have to turn on the music again. So anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.